Making his way down the aisle to the blue corner, Juan Willett.
We got Marty from Team Night Night.
Well, I was going to say, you know that he didn't travel with a team if Mario is cornering him, because Mario's from up this way.
Yeah.
Mario's just one of those guys who's been around forever, and he's willing to help anybody.
He loves it.
Team
Absolutely
Night Night
loves
Boxing.
it. Yep. Team Night Night, baby.
So he calls himself Juan Jitsu, so I would assume he's pretty good on the ground. Maybe Mama's Boy's gym, his strength is the ground.
We're going to find out.
David Galli is going to go for the finish tonight.
Yeah. I know he's very frustrated after that last fight. I didn't even recognize him with his head shaved yesterday.
I talked to his dad today, and his dad just said he just had a moment, and he said, fuck it, he shaved it off. I originally met David when he was 15 years old at a gym I was training at, and I started working with him, and this young man's work ethic is unreal. He's coachable. He listens. He's had some amateur boxing experience as well as some MMA. Nice. You know, this kid is just devoted to the sport. And he's with, again, a great team. You see James Carroll there, who was supposed to be a main event tonight. You see Brian Bury, all those guys.
Brian Berry.
Harley Locklear in the background. I'd love to see him back here soon.
Brian Berry looks like a science teacher.
He does. Kind of like Clark Kent almost with those.
He does.
Yeah.
The glasses.
Super jiu-jitsu.
He always gets me with the Smurf bites.
Oh.
He pinches. Oh, he pinched me earlier.
And what are you going to do back to him?
Nothing. I said thank you.
Let me have another.
Many of the fans in attendance here tonight about to show their approval for David Galli, who's making his way into the cage.
And again, I couldn't believe when he broke his ankle, he did everything he could to try to fake it to the doctor.
How many months was that? That was March?
That was March. Yep.
Yeah, that was
April,
March.
May, June, July. Wow, he's pretty quick turnaround for him.
March 17th.
April, May, June, July.
Well, that's one of the
5-6
benefits
months?
of being as young as he is. You heal a little bit faster.
For sure. And we will bring it
up
into the
to Mike
cage.
Falvo.
I can't wait. It's going to be a good one.
So would you guys say Correa-Jess Main's been the fight of the night so far? What would you say?
The next bout on the card for Cage War 61, scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. It is in our Bantamweight division.
That was fight of the night?
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in last night at 135 pounds even.
Apparently, Jay
representing
didn't believe
Mama's
you. He just shut
Boys
your
out of
mic off.
Newport News, Virginia, Juan Jitsu, Juan Willett. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in last night at 135 pounds. Representing Brian Bury, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu out of Waterfleet, New York. The one, the only, Dirty Dave Galli.
All right.
I'd say he's the hometown
And the third
guy.
man.
I'd say. I think David's going to come out and make a statement.
You know,
Or
David's
look to
not a
make
guy
one.
who throws a lot of kicks, but he throws heavy hands, and he loves to go for the submissions.
Well, I think, too, there's got to be a little bit of apprehension, too, psychologically, coming off the broken ankle. You want to test it. You want to make sure. I'm sure he's, he's running through every possible test you can imagine in the gym, but it's a different level when you're actually here in the cage for real. And here we go. Oh, this is high-level stuff.
Wow. Juan Jitsu coming out throwing the strikes.
David with that pressure.
He's doing a good job slowing it down, which is exactly what he needs to do.
Great job.
One thing about David is he can fight with emotion sometimes, so if he can keep his composure, slow it down, and fight a technical ground fight, this could end up very well for him.
Well, right now he looks...
Good job passing that right knee. Juan Jitsu reestablishing guard, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
And he's keeping the guard open. He's got those long legs, great hip mobility. David trapping that right leg. And this is where pro rules are amazing, because then you can elbow to the face when you're against the cage.
That's a beautiful thing.
Oh, good job by David.
Wow.
But Juan Jitsu, a tough guy.
Juan Jitsu is tough as they come.
Mama's boys ain't no joke.
Hey, I'm telling you, don't sleep on the name. This is a hell of a fight here.
Got a very good guard.
If I'm
Right back
David
to
Galli, I'm staying on the ground, though.
Yeah.
Wear him down. Nice job. Can he keep side control here?
So you're saying, yes, if you're David Galli, yes, this is the
Knee on
position.
belly.
you
Knee
want.
on belly. Nice job. Very good.
That kid's got a chin.
We have seen a lot of toughness here tonight.
He's got a chin. He's got a high fight IQ as well.
We have seen some real durability.
Coming up on that 1 minute mark.
Great opening round here by Galli. Landing a series of strikes. I feel like he could be just, one big punch away.
But Juan doing a pretty good job moving
Yeah.
the head, kind of deflecting some.
Juan's concerned about his own body postures.
David's doing a good job keeping him against the cage, though, negating that open guard.
Yeah, this is just dominant right now.
Juan still composed, though. He's looking to throw those legs up. Oh, got to watch that elbow, David.
And you got to be careful not to punch himself out, too.
I'm not saying that Willett is taking a lot of damage here, but the ref is looking very closely at a fighter who's just not fighting back enough. Yep, there it is.
It looked like he got an injury of some sort.
Yep.
That right shoulder. Good job, David.
He came right over
It's
to you.
amazing to see this guy. Like I said, I met him when he was 15 years old. The amount of time he spent on the mats and in the gym, I mean, he's just amazing.
That was dominant and very impressive. And it makes you wonder, had he not broken his ankle in his last fight?
Yeah.
I think he would have taken that fight.
Yeah.
This
For
kid,
sure.
This kid at 15 years old, Jay, he used to come in and tell me, I want to spar with you. I want you to kick me. I want you to hit me.
Want to feel the
He
experience.
wants to feel it, and I would kick him, and he would keep coming, this kid. Here we go with the replay, guys. Let's see what happened to Juan here. Looked like something happened to his right arm.
I think one of these shots gets in super clean.
David doing a good job. Yeah, it looks
That
like he's
one.
holding that right
Yeah,
shoulder.
his right shoulder.
Dominant.
Great job by David Galli. That's a way to make a statement coming
I agree.
back.
And he's emotional right now.
Well, you can't help but not be. He was on the way to the title, and then he had that horrific injury. Here we go. Nice right hand coming for Juan. Followed up with the left. And you look, he's got that right arm tucked. Almost like it might have popped out. David following it up with some nice pinpoint strikes on the ground.
Yeah, you're right. It almost like it was like useless almost down there.
And he was verbally tapping to the ref at that point.
Absolutely. Impressive performance.
We're going to bring it up to Mike Falvo.
And as always, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for two great fighters in one awesome fight. Referee Keith Peterson has called a stop to the fight. 2 minutes, 40 seconds into round number one. For your winner by way of TKO verbal submission, David Galli.
And he's maturing. He's growing that muscle. His body's really coming into his own. This guy, if he wants to go pro and he continues improving, we may see him there.
Well, this was a big step